Hi everybody, welcome back. And on today's video, we'll be talking about me setting up a YouTube studio downstairs and why downstairs. And that's coming up right after this. Hi everybody, welcome back to I Am Gadget Guy. I am Gadget Guy, right there, Gadget Guy. All right, so today we'll be talking about me setting up a YouTube studio downstairs. But let's go back a little bit. Okay, when we first moved into this house, I had a room all set up for my office slash my YouTube studio, and I made it my own. But let's go to Justin over on the computer, and let's see what the computer Justin has to say.
Yeah, currently right here on our computer screen, we have what's called the living room. This is my current office, okay? And so let me come up here to this. We come over here to this. Okay, so right here I have my desk, okay? There's an L shape to it. It comes up about like right here. You know, not it's not dimensions, okay? I got a bookshelf back here. All right. Okay. Then I have my printer over here. Okay, so these aren't straight, okay? Sue me. Okay. Then right here in this corner, I have a curio cabinet. And then I have three things along this window right here. Okay. So we'll do one, and two. So there's three. Okay. So this right here is currently my office. Okay. And it's doing fine. It is fine, fine, fine. All right. But when we were building the house, we had a couple extra rooms. Let me jump over to those rooms really quick. So here we are at this room. Okay. These two rooms. These are two bedrooms. Okay. So these are two bedrooms. Okay. And currently, when we first moved in the house, this is being used by my son, and this was my wife's office. Okay. Then we got the downstairs partially finished. We got two rooms and a bathroom finished downstairs. So my one son moved downstairs, and my wife was like, "This is interesting. This office is a lot bigger than this office." Well, yeah, it is a lot bigger than that office by a good 3 feet. Okay. And she's like, maybe I'll take this as my office. I'm like, wait, 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 wait. This was going to be my office right here. And she's like, we never talked about that. And I said, yeah, we did. Why do you think I did some of these things to my room here? And she goes, wow, we never finalized the deal. We never, made sure that you were having that office. I'm going to take this office over because it's bigger. But I'm like, okay, wait. What about all my oh, what about all my improvements I did? Like I have a TV package right here. Okay, I have a TV package right here. I can't do a T. I don't know why I can't do a stupid T. Okay, so a TV package right here. All right, and I have a network jack right over here because that's where I was going to put my network at. And this right over here, this was going to be a couch, and I was going to put a little tiny, probably from here out, clear down to here. I was going to have like a little tiny shelf with a TV right up in here, okay? So I have it like a TV right there. And over here, I have cable, well, not a cable, but I have Smurf tubing that runs from here all the way over to here. So I can have an HDMI cable hooked up to my laptop, and I can use the TV as another screen. So I can view my YouTube videos on and things like that when I'm creating YouTube videos. And right here, I was going to have nice little small thing the length of this wall. You know, they have a printer on, a scanner on, and just some miscellaneous things. Okay. And then I was going to have my desk right here. I don't know if I was going to have an L-shaped desk or not, but the L-shaped desk would probably be, the L-shaped desk would probably be about right here, you know, something like that. And then I was going to have a bookshelf right here. And then right in this general area, okay, this was going to be my YouTube studio setup. I was going to have the backdrop right here, you know, the backdrop, the backdrop right here. And then I was going to have the camera set out here and things like that. And then inside of here was just going to be a holder for all my gadgets. All right. So I had my whole entire office set up, but my wife was like, no, we never agreed to that. And so she moved her office into this big one. And this right here is a guest room. So this bedroom right here is a guest room. This is her office now. And so if we take a look at what's currently, okay, here's my office, and which I'm perfectly happy with. It's nice and small. It's 11 feet 2 inches, like just like her old office was. So I've made it my own. But let's go back to non-computer Justin.
All right. So yeah, that is what happened is my wife took over my office. So let's go ahead and let's go downstairs and let's take a look at me and where I was going to put my YouTube studio at. Since my wife took my office over that I had originally customized to myself, I've had a couple of different changes of YouTube locations. And so currently downstairs right now, my downstairs is a mess. Let's go ahead and let's take a look at where I'll set my office up at. All right, so this corner right here is going to be my little small YouTube studio, kind of. It's where all of our Christmas stuff is at. Yeah, our downstairs is a mess right now. Still trying to go through totes and stuff like that from our move-in a couple years ago. It's a slow process. All right, so but yeah, this is going to be my YouTube studio. And so let's go ahead and let's take a look at it now that it's done. Okay, so I've been banished down to the basement. So I cleaned out a little corner here in the basement and I put a YouTube studio down here, a makeshift one, okay? But you're like, Justin, it is really super dark. Yes, it is really super dark. Okay, so yeah, you can still see it's kind of dark. So let's go ahead and turn on some lights. Okay, but you're like, it's still kind of dark, Justin. Well, I know it's kind of dark because there's no lighting down here in the basement because it's not finished yet, but there you go. There you go. So what we have here is we have my YouTube studio that I set up down here, okay? So let's go ahead and let's take a look at it. Okay, so yeah, so I have a backdrop right here. I had to get two of them because one was just not big enough. Oh yeah, there's my Christmas stuff right there. Okay, one wasn't just big enough. Okay, so I got two of them and I put them together. And then I have a couple of these YouTube lights, not YouTube lights, but these tripod lights. I'll talk about that a little bit later. And then this desk right here, yeah, I've still got to clean it off a little bit, dust it down a little bit. I got to put a few things on there that'll make it me, okay? And yeah, there's another light right there. And the desk comes with lights. So this was in my son's room. He got a different desk. He didn't really want this one anymore. So I thought, you know, I might as well just try to make it for my YouTube studio, okay? And that's what it looks like right there. And this is what it looks like from the ring perspective. Okay. And so And this is what the ring light looks like. Okay. So yeah, this is my YouTube studio. The only problem I have with this YouTube studio is the ring lights. I don't know if they're going to be showing up on my glasses or not. If I can take it off, you know, I can talk and stuff like that. I just can't see very well. So yeah, that's the problem. But there's no glare off my glasses. But if I put my glasses on, can you see the glare? But yes, I have this desk in the back. It's not the ideal setup I was hoping for. Ever since my wife took over that office and said, no, 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 this is my office now, despite what you've done to this room to make it your own. So no, no, no. But this is what I've done until I can figure out where else to put my YouTube studio at. So it's a work in progress. But I can come down here and I can talk to my basement with this right here. I might even try to hang a flag right here for one of my channels. I don't know. I'm gonna have to think about it. But yeah, this is the YouTube studio that I built. I mean, let's go over the costs a little bit, okay? This backdrop, $10. This backdrop, $10. The lights down here, okay? On both sides. There's a set of 3. One's upstairs in my office. That was like $30, okay? This desk was free because I didn't pay for it. My son paid for it, and he's not using it anymore. Ring light. I'm not sure how much that costed, like $1.99 or something like that. I'll have to look, okay? And that makes up my office right here. Oh, I do have some PVC pipe up there to hold the backdrop up and things like that. But it is kind of nice and cozy. I mean, I have a place for my drink over here, you know. I can get my Stanley out and drink some water. Yeah, but this is my YouTube studio right here, and we'll see how it goes. You know, it's not the one I was dreaming of, but that's still a dream. I have a different dream now. But yeah, this is it for right now. And so, oh yeah. So I got this right here. This is a desk mount. Yeah, I was going to mount it to my desk. I've had it mounted on my desk for a while, but I can't put it where I wanted to put it. So I was thinking, you know, I could always, let me tighten that. I don't like these ball heads. They're kind of flimsy. But I could put this up here somewhere, you know, out of the way and have it shine down like a key light. But I don't think I need to, because I think we got enough light. Let's turn this right here. Let's turn this on. It's not hooked on or anything like that, but I could have another light right up there. But I don't know if it's too much light or not, because too much light coming from this side. Do I have to put it behind me and up? I don't know. But it's a work in progress, right? It is a work in progress. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video about my YouTube studio. You might be finding me down here doing more videos down here. I kind of like it down here. It's nice and cool during the summertime. It's nice and private down here. It's a mess. It's a pigsty, okay? There's a lot of things I have to do down here. Maybe I'll do a video about that. I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. But yeah, this is my YouTube studio, my makeshift little small YouTube studio. Yes, you can see that it's not finished up there. I don't know if I have to put something across the top, get another one of these and just drape it across the top. I don't know. But that is my YouTube studio for right now. All right, guys, maybe I'll have to drop that down a little bit. I don't know. Okay, so it's not seeing the top of it. Let's try that. See, I dropped it down a little bit, but can you see me okay? But you can still see the ceiling up there. But I don't know if I want it that low or not. I don't know, because who wants to look at this when you can look at this, right? But that is my YouTube studio. And if you liked it, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. And hit that subscribe button and the bell notifications so you can be notified at any time I upload a video. And until the next time, you guys, I will see you later. Bye. Thanks for sticking around.